Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another video on this channel. This is like the fourth time I try this because I keep fucking up the intro, man, and the lighting just went out for one as well, for one try. But yeah, this is my reaction video to T-ARA's What's Wrong. Yeah, this is for this week's Retro Friday, you know, a series where I react to songs that are from before 2014. This originally came out in 2010 as, I think, the title track for the album Temptastic, and came out right after Are You Crazy? What was it called again? You Drive Me Crazy was the last song that came out before this. This is the first time Hyoung was added to the group. So we have a member overview with 7 members here. Thank you so much to Manu again for making this. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's get started with the video. If you're new to the channel, you know, make sure to subscribe. I have daily cap operations, react to all of the comebacks, but also react to what you guys request. So, you know, you can always leave those requests in the comment sections. On top of that, I also have a Patreon channel for more stuff like last year reactions, album reviews, TV show, K-drama, anime reactions, and much more. You can check that one out if you want to. In the description of this video is a link to my Patreon and also on my website cultimo.com. It's totally optional, but that helps me a lot, so thank you so much if you support me. And let's check this one out. Yeah, What's Wrong? I will put this one on the second screen and quickly shout out my Patreons for April. Thank you so much for the continued support. Special shout goes out to Fototoriatna, Musubins, and Eldritch. Thank you. Alrighty. Amp overview, full screen, let's go. This is in 480p, but with subtitles because it was re-uploaded on 1DK. So that's good, I guess. Let's see. Oh, also there's a playlist with all of my T-ARA reactions in the comment section, if you wanna see them. I have like 30 of them already. Gonna have more for sure in the future. Oh. That reminds me a little bit of something like Lovey Dovey. I'm assuming this is actually human, right? With the bangs. I'm thinking it's most likely her. It could also be Bora, but I think it's human. It does sound like a voice too. The DJ there. So they're back in the disco, man. Has been a while since we've seen a video with them in the disco. That's kind of like how my journey began with them. Ooh. Curie into Gion with the vocals though. It's kind of funny because it sounds like they're saying wait a minute, but they're not. It's Korean what they're saying. Haboya. Oh. Interesting way to say knock knock. Okay, Hyoung. Honjong. I just guessed by how tall she is, but I don't think it is. I think it's just Gion. Yeah. Kyrie is so beautiful. This feels like... This doesn't feel so much like a title track. Oh, the blonde wig. Aww. Wow. That is Soyeon. Is it Soyeon in the center? I'm pretty sure that's Soyeon in the center, and right next to her on the right side is Gion, right? And then left to her is Boram. She's so tiny, man. My goodness. Those are the 3 in front, yeah. But crazy that Soyeon is in center for the choreo, like in the chorus. That's unexpected. I was initially thinking it was Gion, but no, Gion is right to the right side. Eunjung is so cute here. It's very different. Like, you rarely see Eunjung this cute in a music video. In general, the vibes of the song are very cutesy too. I'm not gonna lie though, they used Hwayoung's rap really well. I'm assuming there was no problems in the group here yet by the time, right? Oh, I like this bridge, how they completely turned down the volume of the chorus here and then went like and then started off the song like really low volume again. Hey! This is fun. I like it. Hey, Eunjung. All of them in the middle of the action, huh? This must have been fun to shoot. Like, I think one of the easiest things to do acting-wise is to smile and have fun. Unless you're in a bad mood, but... Knock, 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 knock. Jiyeon is just laughing her ass off, man. I love it. Okay, this was actually not too hard as I thought it would be with the members. Like, I thought Eunjung and Soyeon are gonna be way harder, but they literally just reversed the hairstyle, so you just had to remember that the one on the far right now is Soyeon, the one on the far left is Eunjung. And Jiyeon's hair is actually a little bit different. She has like a really big bun of hair on her like left side of the head, I guess. And I think this is Cutie Boram in the front. Yeah, I think so. Oh my lord. Yeah, that wasn't too hard, to be honest, member-wise. I think Human early on had like a lot of lines, but later on didn't have as many. At least screen time, she didn't have as much. Maybe she was still singing, but we didn't see her in the center, or she wasn't on cam while she was singing. Possibly. But yeah, T-ARA was wrong. There was a fun song, quite cutesy. I think that was one of the more cutesy songs I know from them so far. At least title track-wise. And group-wise. Like, if I exclude the solos and the B-sides, then this is possibly even the cutest song I know from them. Like, that's not necessarily on the music video, right? Because it was kind of like a party music video. But it's like the way they pronounce the vocals. Like, it's kind of like almost as if they're singing it while they're smiling. It's like so happy. And then in the video, they all the time they're smiling, having fun. And the sound is very bright as well of the like instrumental. It's very bright. It is to me almost like a cutesy song, even though the concept is more fun than cutesy. And yeah, for T-ARA, I think if you compare it to other songs from them, it is quite cutesy. Yeah, that's my reaction. I think that's all I can say. I liked it. It's not gonna become one of my favorites, but it's just because it's really hard to reach my favorites, which is most like T-ARA's just, it's too high, man. T-ARA's just here, and then like there's like Sexy Love and Day by Day and like Davi Davi and, you know, Roly Poly and then stuff like that. But T-ARA is just, ever since I saw the music video and I saw like a clip of it live, which I should have just reacted to that. I didn't though, but Mano showed me a clip of that live, and this is like the perfect fan song to me. Like, I have never heard a better fan song in K-pop yet, and it's so touching. It's just, oh man, I love that song and that music video too. It's so beautiful. So it's hard for any song, no matter which song it is, to even like come close to that, you know. Although I have to say, Little Apple was actually really cool. And also, You Drive Me Crazy was really cool. So there are songs. I have to rethink, maybe like one day make like a leaderboard of like my favorite songs in order. It's really hard at some point, you know, like after, you know, so many songs. I like basically every time at the end of my video say like, this is not one of my favorites though, even though I really loved it. It's just hard because there's so many songs, and some of them, to be honest, I've only heard once for the reaction video. I didn't went back for a lot of them and listened again. I did for a lot, but not for all, if that makes sense. So it's just hard because there's so many songs to still keep the overview. And since I have never heard the B-sides to most of the albums as well, it's just, man, it's all over the place in my head. So that's kind of like the reasoning behind it, you know, just so you kind of understand it. But yeah, that's that. Have a nice day. See you in the next one, and let me know your opinion on the song as well. If it's one of your favorites, for sure, let me know. And peace.